Anyway, this is Dusk for Dustodon Gaming here. With a little bit of standard action. We'll go ahead and keep this hand. Not the best hand. Might have to cycle a couple of these illuminations should that come down to it, but you know, got some reasonable cards in our hand. Opponent, another mono red. Yep. Alright, so probably gonna have to cycle one of these illuminations. Sure, we continue hitting blue mana. Apologize for the fan blowing in the background. It's just too hot. Triple 1-drop start, huh? Triggers. Cycling one of these illuminations here kind of sucks, but that's life. Guess we have to play out his Kanta here, which kind of sucks. Need to maximize our chances to hit white mana. Mono red is certainly a matchup I want to be trying quite a bit, so. Wizard's Lightning. Huh. Costs 2 less. So it becomes a Lightning Bolt if. Sure. Comes the party. Taking the 4 here. This one do. Sure. I'd like to put that in the graveyard. No. And pass. See what our opponent chooses to do here. So up against mono red wizards? Question mark. Okay, sure. Drop us to 7. A lot more burn in this list. So I could take 4 and risk dying to a burn spell, or I can just cast this, settle the wreckage, and give you some more mountains, I guess. Alright. Put that in my graveyard. Since scatter is not the best here. See what kind of plays our opponents make. Triggers. Okay. Apparently opponents likes whatever's in their hand. Exile 2 more cards. lot of burn spells. I'd like to put that in my graveyard, yes. So 1 blue mana might be what ends up getting us. Alright, that's a lot of mountains. Salt. Okay. Shaker Kenra. Okay. Yeah, if your last card's anything relevant, we're just dead, so, eh. And the shot kills us. Okay. So, mono red wizards. Alright, so probably get these cast outs out of my deck. Although, to be fair, goldfish. See if I can find red wizards. Ved wizards. Don't care about Pauper, Wizard Prowess. Alright. Alright, let's just presume we want the histories. Want the Lyras. Want these reproaches. The negates. Cards we're probably not interested in. Commit's a little slow. These Links of an Eye might be too cute. Take a look at our actual deck list here. Shave a couple disallows maybe, and then definitely want the early removal. Maybe shave a Teferi. No, Sell the Wreckage is the kind of card we need. Dude, it's just like one history because they can like burn a bunch of our crap. Sounds okay. It's not fantastic. These Fields of Ruins don't really serve any function other than they are another land. Yep, Fanatical Firebrand. Alright, so that was dumb. Need to play a white source that turn. I'm gonna take an unnecessary amount of damage. stuck on one land? Nope. Feeling a little deserted. Okay. We have no counter spells in this hand, so we are a little bit vulnerable to burn spells. Shock, sure. Okay. Why would you waste that on Fanatical Firebrand? Alright, Negate's not a bad pickup here. But we are a little heavy on lands. Okay, apparently so is our opponent. Insult. Okay, it's only blue-red version of the deck popping up, I see. That'll be our last opportunity to take down counter magic for our opponent. Suspect we're going to get hit by some stuff here. Sure. Pass to our opponent here. So we have Gideon's Reproach and Negate. Insult. Sure. Lightning Strike would deal 6. Negate. So now I get the Glimmer plus hold up negate, which is nice. Earthshaker Canary. Yep. Go ahead and kill it. If you want to bring it back next turn, that's fine. Flame of Keld. Not even remotely interested in that card resolving. Alright, so pass to our opponent here. Yep. Feels silly to do this, but at the same time, actually, let's go ahead, kill one of these. Thinning out both of our decks, but I think thinning our deck benefits us more. Take care of your stupid thing. Settle the wreckage. Okay. much am I supposed to care about Bomat here? Let you accumulate one card, no problem. Go ahead and fire off Glimmer here. Bottom. History of Benelia. Go ahead and fire this off. Two and then one today. Presumably going to use go ahead, deal with that. Yep. Trigger goes on the stack. Do need to find some way to actually close out this game, besides history. This is the one card in your hand. Looks like the one card in your hand is garbage. Alright. Flame of Keld, Wizard's Lightning. So you have no more Aftermath cards in your graveyard. Sure. See if you have a burn spell or something in response. Okay. Getting really tired of drawing only lands and none of our haymakers here. Seriously, we've drawn okay, sure. Wow. Is this we're gonna flood out and die kind of game? We found no Escantas, no Torrential Gearhulks, no Teferis, no Lyras. Seems pretty sketch. Soulscar Mage, sure. you go with your stupid Soulscar Mage. Just pass the turn, pass the turn, pass the turn, pass the turn. Okay, I'm cool with that. Yep. Alright. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. So, lost to Mono Red Wizards. And one more match, since that one was so relatively quick. Sand seems reasonable. Darth Rozak. Island. Merfolk. This could be interesting. Past our opponent here. Yep, definitely Merfolk. Song of Freyalise. Interesting. Alright, so don't even think I can afford to take down Counterspell this turn. Missed. Cloaked. Herald. So, +1 counter. Alright, so play out this Kanta here. Play out one of our tap lands and pass. So don't think there's too many flash creatures in this deck, so you have a 2/2 indestructible this turn. Cast a Merfolk spell, create a 1/1. Okay. Trigger. Cast out. Do I like to put this in the graveyard? No. What I would like to do is cast this card. Force you to use a Spell Pierce if you have it. You have the purse. Take your Deep Root Waters out. Yep. Okay, Settle the Wreckage is not a bad one here. Put it with one card in hand. Sure. Careful about, are you about attacking into a Settle the Wreckage? put this in the graveyard. Yes. Pass to our opponent. That one's getting countered. I will gladly take my 2 for 1. Thank you very much. Opponents have some counter spells in the sideboard. Trigger. I'd like to put that in the graveyard. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Play a land. Pass the turn. Didn't play around the second one, did you? Sorry, opponent. Opponent been moaning. Alright, search for his Kanta. Get it to Furry. Order. Then we get it to Furry anyway. Is that like a prompt concession? Alright. Trigger this. So we honestly have no counter spells right at the moment. Shaper Sanctuary, 1, 2, 3. Guess I could try to hit my 1 of negate here. Take the Glimmer. Order. Fortunately, Sanctuary resolves. Main deck Shaper Sanctuary, huh? Another search for his Kanta. A little choked on blue mana, so I'll wait to see what I draw with Teferi here. Settle the Wreckage. Okay. Activate as Kanta. Alright, so waiting for a opponent to decide what they're doing here. Blink of an eye. Unfortunately, our Gear Hulks are now mostly at the bottom of our deck, so tap as Kanta, and tap that. Holy floodouts, Batman. Bottom. Bottom. Okay. Hopefully find something here. Any order. Go ahead and do that. Do this with kicker. Blue. Blue. Put that in the graveyard. Okay. Some way to end this game would be nice. Okay, fumigation. Discard. Elimination. Negate that. Sure. Gotta find some way to close out this stupid game. Gear Hulk to the bottom. Cast. No. No. That search for Zucca. So, guess we cast another Teferi. Cast Draw a card, exile permanent. Okay. Sure. Sure. Need to find a stupid Gearhulk, man. No. No. Start going after your lands. Play land. Do this. Trigger, go after a land. How many Gearhulks? Okay. This one's just going to concede here. Cool. Low scored games are certainly going to get rougher. Alright. I mean, sure. I was trying to close out the game, opponent. Sorry. Alright, so thoughts on the deck so far. Obviously that mono red matchup was kind of an aberration in terms of how like we weren't able to draw like any of our Teferis, any of our Gearhulks, any of our Lyras, even search for Azcanta. But I do think the red matchup overall is a little bit weak for this version of the deck. I think I would still be somewhat interested in running either Authority of the Consuls or Cat, possibly. I know the version of Approach that I run is a little bit more anti-red in what it's trying to do, but I don't know if that sideboard's correct or not. But I mean, this deck feels pretty good against the like mid-rangey creature decks like Merfolk, like Vampires have felt pretty decent against, even though we timed out and lost. Feels a little bit soft to red, which could be a problem. Like History of Benalia can be a problem for that deck, but I mean, there's some between that and Nazal. There's two cards that might be flex slots against that matchup, like Authority of the Consuls or Regal Caracals, or more hits against that particular matchup. Still not 100% sure what the right configurations are, but definitely wanted to play some more matches with it. Probably going to be switching up to either an Approach version of the deck, or we might try an Esper build that I saw Gabrielle Nassif had over on Channel Fireball to get a taste of the Esper Control version of the deck. See if that answers some of the questions in terms of mono red, etc. But yeah, I mean, 4 matches in with the deck, technically worth 1 and 3, but overall 2 and 2. Both of our losses are to some red variants. One due to some, I think both kind of technically due to misplays, but the second matchup against the Mono Red Wizards thing, we got a little bit unlucky in game 2. I definitely feel we're better positioned after sideboard, but I still think we're a little bit weak to Mono Red in particular. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate your support on the channel. We're up to, I think, 186 subscribers at the moment. I haven't forgotten about the 250 viewer giveaway, even though I've disabled comments. The link will be down below to that. If you're still interested in getting those particular, in that particular giveaway as we approach 250, I have the comments saved on a snip tool. Also, don't forget to email me at mtgotavern@gmail.com. If you want to be part of that 250 sub giveaway. Continue inviting your friends to view the channel if you like the content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry we can't comment right now, but there are some issues with that. I'd rather not get into that again. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. Got 2 matches in today, which is what I wanted to be doing every day, but, you know, some days you have more time than others, some matches go faster than others, so. But, a lot of things I like in this deck. There are some I don't like. Wait till we get into some more, like, testing with some other versions of the decks before I go ahead and comment too much on what I like and don't like about this particular version. So, thanks. This has been Dusk for Dusted on Gaming.